What's up, guys? It's time to steal skill from the ranked 26th player in the world that built a deck that gets you better at Clash Royale every game you play it. When you're playing a 2.3 elixir deck without a building, if you don't play perfectly in most matchups, you're dead. But since the ranked 26th player in the world is beating professional players with a deck consistently, there's no excuses for losing. If you robotically play Ice Spirit, Skeletons, and Ice Golem in the right spot, you could practically defend anything in the game. And if you're able to keep your Firecracker's life expectancy high, opponents' brains will combust in pain and absolute agony. It's time to deploy this high skill deck to become the best like no one ever was, catch some W's, and assert dominance. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on any of the daily videos. And huge hog love to everyone that's supporting the channel with creator code SirTag. So winning with this deck is the ultimate flex. Yes, it's one of the best decks in the game, played in the top 20 or 30-ish in the world, but when you win, you're saying that you're actually better than your opponent almost every single time. You're earning your victories with this type of strategy, not having a building and outpacing them with your Hog Rider and getting back to things that they're not ready for. So I'm going to go in for an Earthquake here because we should be able to get a little bit of damage with a Forced Valkyrie and then going in for the Firecracker on top. I'm also going to get ready with an Ice Spirit, and maybe we can just get a Ice Golem down so the Valkyrie never hits the Firecracker. Look at it. It was about to, and it's like, nah, not today. If his Firecracker splashes onto us, it doesn't necessarily kill, so he's just going to get proximity damage, but not the actual thing. And hell, I could Earthquake here to get extra value and slow down his Firecracker, so my Firecracker will basically get us a guaranteed log on his. Nice stuff. So we could either activate King Tower, which is genuinely what I would like to do the most. And we'll see how it goes. I mean, it should work out. Yes, sir. That's what I'm talking about. So making plays like that with the early King Tower activation guarantees each subsequent Hog Rider is going to get piled on extra damage from both of our towers hitting it. We don't have a building to kite it to the middle or anything, so we need that King Tower activation. I'm going to go Ice Golem here, and I expect him to go in for a cannon. I could make a prediction with an Earthquake on the cannon and then immediately go for a Firecracker. Just want to splash onto that Valkyrie as early as possible. Damn. Wow, he made a prediction here. It's not good enough though. And I think the Ice Golem is going to keep our Firecracker alive a little bit longer, so he's going to have to spell it. He doesn't have Login Cycle. He also doesn't have Firecracker in cycle for a little bit because he just wasted it. He's around 2 cards away. We're going to get another Ice Golem Hog Rider. He'll probably go in for a King Tower activation with a cannon or Skeletons, I guess. Oh my goodness. He gets the King Tower activation, but maybe we can log this back when the Valkyrie doesn't hit our... Oh, yes, 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 Berserker. Oh, there's no way. We came out to play in a big way, and the Firecracker's still alive, forcing out a log. Okay, so I think what he's going to do is going to do a pull and a push here. So I'm going to try to go Ice Spirit. Maybe it will jump if we're lucky. If not, it's still fine. We can get a Earthquake down here, finish off the Firecracker, and get back to another Hog Rider before he even knows what hit him. There's no shot he's going to be ready for this sauce. I do have to go Berserker, and he's going to Earthquake a cannon, but we don't even have that in our deck. Yo, what if we make a prediction here? And, oh, no, I'm not going to go Ice Golem. I could have made a prediction and expected him to go for a Firecracker, but he's so tilted right now at this point. He's going to probably have to go for a Valkyrie soon. I mean, I don't see any other option for him. Yeah, no, he goes in for exactly what we thought. Oh my goodness, this is going to be amazing. Because if we're able to get Firecracker splash damage onto his tower, then use an Ice Spirit here, he doesn't have anything besides a Hog Rider by itself. Now I think we can just continuously go and pile on more pressure, going for another Earthquake here on the cannon that has to come down. And if he doesn't, he loses. It's one of those moments where he's forced into a finite amount of plays, and either he loses by dropping the cannon right into the Earthquake, knowing the card's destined to die, or the Firecracker splashes onto a Valkyrie if he attempts to defend with just solo units. No matter what route he took, his torturous trip was going to end in a loss. All right, Sumaka. Is he a sumo wrestler? Is this guy just going to go belly dance on me right now? A belly drum? I don't know. Special Pokemon moves are loading in for this man as he Spear Goblins me. Try here is going to be probably against a Mortar player, so I want to go for a Hog Rider and then Earthquake if he goes in for a Mortar on defense. We're hovering. It's a Bomb Tower. That sucks. This is not what we thought. He might even NATO that Hog Rider to the King Tower if it had more health. I bet you goes Magic Archer. Let's go Ice Spirit. Wait, it's not the deck we thought at all. Damn, Firecracker, you not that smart. You just need to get behind the Ice Golem. There's an Ice Yeti there for a reason, bruh. Anyway, we might be okay. Dropping the Berserker early is ideal so that I can start to work away on the Wall Breaker, but damn, I messed that up. He's gonna maybe not activate King Tower, though. He doesn't have Elixir to activate King Tower, and feel good about it. Wait, no, he doesn't even have Tornado in the deck because he doesn't have the Magic Archer version from what I saw. Yeah, he would have activated King Tower against this Hog Rider. So if the Berserker was higher health and he had the Magic Archer Tornado deck, he would have NATO'd at the King Tower and was like, oh, I'm justified in letting the Wall Breaker connect. Like, it's fine. Because there's damage on the left side. They didn't get King Tower activation, but in reality, like, it's just mid, you know? It could have been better. Always should be better. All right, so he probably gets outcycled. I mean, this deck is rapid quick. I want to go for a Firecracker off on the side. And then going for our Hog Rider here. Just to get to the evolution, and it's fun. Like, it is way more fun to play this way. I don't even care necessarily if the Hog Rider breaks through or not. I do expect to get value here with this Evolved Ice Spirit on his Wall Breakers and take no damage. But at the same time, it is just silly to play with this type of way. You shouldn't be trying to spam evolutions as much as I do, but I do think that is the best way to play. I'm going to go in for an Ice Golem Kite because otherwise we're just going to get cooked by these bats. And then I think we're fine because there's going to be another Kite out here. That's how we roll. Bro doesn't have that much elixir, and he also is not able to get back to a bomb tower in good conscience. It will end up dying here, so I can go Ice Spirit. There's like 3 different kites against the bats. We cut them to the left side, we cut them up, they went all the way around town, and I think for sure I can go Berserker now and clean that up. And then go Hog Rider. He's not going to be back to bomb towers, he's going to go Spear Goblins more likely than not with bats, and possibly even a Log and a Knight. Yo, this guy got cooked! Let's go. He's even going to have to poison on defense here. All right, let's run it back. Let's run it back. So I like throwing cards that are cheap all back to back. This Earthquake is a little bit mid, but it's still fine because we can log and potentially go Berserker here on the Wall Breaker. The Hog Rider broke through. Damn, that's 2 hits. That's a lot of damage. Yo, Sumika wishes he was Sukuna. He wishes he was slicing up my towers, but he's not. I'm going to get Ice Golem. This is kind of mid because I think 1 Spear Goblin locks on my tower. I can maybe go in for an Earthquake here, but I'm not gonna. I need to go in for a Log. Yeah, I need to go Log priority and then finish that stuff off. The Miner needs to die. It's not really happening. I'm gonna chuck as many Hogs as I can with the Ice Golem tanking because it's way harder for him to defend. And I'm gonna get Firecracker on the field. Probably need to go Skeletons off to the side in case he gets real frisky. I wonder if the Firecracker just hits the tower. Yeah, nah, I'd win. GG! Firecracker is one of the most dirty cards in the game if the opponent doesn't have arrows. And fortunately for us, bro had bats and we were able to kite it to the other side. If those bats locked onto my tower, that would have seriously sucked. When those vampire bats lock onto your tower or any units, they heal up forever and you can never get them off. And there's always room for improvement with this deck. Even though I didn't have the cleanest start, I learned a lot and we pushed up to 8,400 in the world. I wish I played better at the start for an even more perfect match. Wow, he's already ready for our Hog Rider spam. He's like,
Jake, I can't believe you would ever go opposite lane of me and betray me like this.
But it had to be done, my friend. All right, I'm going to go Ice Golem and then Ice Spirit and then maybe defend this with a Berserker and then get Skeletons down here so he doesn't get too frisky with me. That defense was decent. I mean, not the best by any stretch of the imagination, but we take these. Firecracker still alive is awesome, and we can go for a Hog Rider here. And once you learn how to play cycle cards at a higher level, you can take the learnings from this deck and adapt them to other decks and get better at the game. Because if you don't know how to play Skeletons and Ice Spirit optimally, you'd fall apart in that defensive sequence that I just did and you'd lose the game instantaneously. And then, because you're forced to play perfect with this deck, you're going to play the other decks that you play even better, that you don't have to play perfect with, and then, you know, your gameplay is just going to improve. That would be the real recommendation of why you should play this deck. The reasons not to play this deck are abundant. Like, it is not the easiest, and you'll likely lose a lot of medals. But, man, it's fun as hell. So I would recommend it from that standpoint if you just are, like, an enjoyer of the Clash Royale experience, and you just want to get good at Clash. So I'm going to go Hog Rider here, because it's hammer time. You guys know how it is. We're going to slow down his stuff and then log. This is really kind of silly. I don't think this is a good play, but I want to get one extra Hog Rider hit, and we don't get it, because I'm bad. But if we Ice Spirit and then it dies to Electro Wizard, we take a little bit less damage. So how do we win this game, guys? What is the strategy? It's likely just Firecracker and pray and have the spray. That's usually the strat with this deck. And then rely on good mechanics. So defending optimally and elixir efficiently is the way that I play at 5:23 in the AM out here. Yeah, I kind of stayed up all night, you know. I've been grinding a lot of Pokemon videos, and we are going to be poking through with this Firecracker, so let's see how it goes. He might ban it or drop a spell on me if he's got it. I don't know. Oh, don't. No. Okay, yeah, he fireballed. That was really good. It was going to die anyway, so that's awesome. We go Skeletons, Berserker, Firecracker again, which I really enjoy. I'm a huge enjoyer of that experience. You guys know the deal. Definitely do not want to get cooked by the Ghost. Probably like Earthquake, Log, Berserker. If you didn't know, Magic Archer dies to Earthquake plus Log. You can do this. Ice Spirit here. Ice Golem again. Yo, this defense though. Let's freaking go. We're so locked. We're so locked. Our tower's not getting rocked. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Okay, I don't like the fact that they just dashed on me twice. That kind of sucked. That kind of blew. I'm not going to lie. Not the way we wanted to play at all today. But here we are, keeping our Firecracker alive. I don't know if I'm going to defend this, actually. We'll see. In the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. That was not good. But this could be good. Get like a good saucy Ice Golem here, and then not have the Battle Ram connect. Not have the Ice Golem heal everything up. Going for Skeletons and save my butt. Hog Rider here because I need to stop the Bandit from hurting me. Generally want to go opposite lane, but kind of forced to go same side at this point. Definitely want to go in for a Berserker. And then we should be able to clean this up semi-cost effectively if we get an Ice Golem down. That's pretty good. Not the best, but not the worst. Hog Rider time. Because the Magic Archer will die. The Royal Ghost is just so confused. It's lost in the sauce. All right, Firecracker, just do things. Don't get bandited. Oh, let's go. Predictions for days, for months, for years. Okay. Ice Spirit Evolution. Ice Evolution. Let me do this. We're icy with it. We're icy with it. Firecracker's clean with it. Oh, wait, that's the evolution. I didn't really realize that. I'm going to get fireballed in like 2 seconds. What am I doing? A goofy goober in this game sometimes, guys. I don't know what to say. Anyway, we can kite this to the other side with the Ice Golem and then maybe be okay. I kite. Hello, my friend. I'm gonna go Skellies here. Definitely need to get another Ice Golem down. Get this down. Ice Spirit here. Skellies again, my friend. Ice Golem again, my friend. Ice Spirit Evolution. Skelly's here again. Log. Bandit is going to hurt me if that dashes. Go here. Drop another Hog Rider. Going for a Firecracker and maybe cook. Maybe a little bit of cookage, my guys. Woo! That's some cook. That's some cook. Are you mistook or is that the cook? I think we got him, guys. So somehow on my last brain cell, I was able to defend that and win the game. If you're able to use Ice Golem, Skeletons, and Ice Spirit cost effectively, you're going to defend everything in the game. It's just that simple. The only thing that this deck might fall apart against is like a Lava Hound deck. Incredibly cost-effective cycle cards kind of feel like a cheat code, with the only caveat being that you have to be better than your opponent. And after that chaotic defense, we pushed up to 6,900 in the world. Let's lock in for the last game of the day. It is literally 5 a.m. and I've stayed up so late. I have taken breaks to record this video. And, you know, I just have ADHD, so I can't concentrate very much. I just jump back and forth. The only reason I play Clash Royale is because it's so freaking fast-paced. A lot of other games I get bored when I've ever played video games. It's just like, these things are moving too slow. This is one of the strategy games that there's always something going on. Y'all let me know. Do you guys sit down and play Clash Royale for multiple hours in a row, or do you just break it up? Is it more of like a pooping game for you? You know, you take a little bit of time out of your day and have it that way. Damn, dude, are you actually going to be playing Monk with freaking Royal Giant when I have nothing? Like, I don't have buildings. So I think one of the worst matchups for this deck is Lava Hound, and then the second worst matchup is Royal Giant. Those are rough. Those are real rough. Is there any shot that I can do anything here? I mean, I go Firecracker, but I go Skellies first. This might not be awful. I want to do this so then the Firecracker does not get poked. And then I'm going to log. Probably kill that and force him to pop an ability earlier. Oh, he's not ready for the smoke. He might activate King Tower for us. It doesn't matter. No, we don't even get the King Tower activation. Brother, come on. Let me get it for the one time. Okay, wait. We might just straight up win the last game of the day. Nah, never mind. Damn, that's why the matchup sucks. He just activated King Tower. When I thought I won, the game is like, not even close to done. All right, so if you didn't know, a mechanical play that a lot of people don't know is this. If you go Skellies like this, it's actually kind of gas. And then logging is kind of good too, because we should be in a situation where we don't die to the Monk. We got a thick Ice Golem. And then I'm going to hog here. I'm going to go Skelly, so then when he goes in for a Fisherman, it doesn't pull. Oh, that's rough. That's brutal. That Hog Rider's caught in a stare, and this man doesn't care. This is so predictable. This is so predictable. This is so predictable. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I was like, is he bad? I mean, we won a lot of games. These people are not that bad at the game. They ain't that bad. Oh no, dude, chill, chill. Stop catching all my cards, Mr. Hunter. Sir, please. Please spare me some damage. All right, there's an earthquake. I don't know what I'm doing with the earthquake. It's too late in the day, guys. I'm going full stupid. All right, so I'm gonna have to defend. Oh, wait. Strat. Pull back the monk before he gets a good ability. Pull it back. Okay, pull it back again. Now if he pops the ability, the firecracker hits what we want. Yo! Get on my level! Don't actually, you're gonna be like absolutely a moron if you're at my level right now. I'm not even playing that well, but that was a good play. We pulled things back today. All right, 13 seconds. Let's go Hog Rider Ice Golem to assert our dominance. Oh wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? Ah, don't kill me with the freaking Royal Giant. It's like screaming like a Hog Rider, but it doesn't have a hammer. Bro's got a big bazooka cannon. I'm so glad we won that game. This is probably the most unhinged video I've had in a minute. But the late night games when we aren't filtered are always the best ones. I love playing fast and loose with high action games and feeling like I earn my wins with my mechanics.
Will there ever be another faker? No.
Hammer the like button, subscribe for more daily content, and have an amazing rest for your day.